Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Genshin.
The wind rises.
Gotta do more of the Sumeru Archon quest. I gotta meet the small child. At least I think she's a child.
Squall and Fury.
I know she's like 500, but she looks like a child. Hello, Grandma. You look exactly like Madame Ping.
Dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival.
You look exactly like...
You know, I also danced when I was younger.
This is the exact same model as Madame Ping. This is the exact same model. That's actually hilarious.
As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord.
Damn.
My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Goddess of Flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Well then. Talking to Dayhel will probably advance to the next thing, so let's talk to the other people. Hello, Farhad.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Still a festival? I think? I don't know, I've never been to a festival. A child! The dog's name is Swoof. That's amazing. I love the dog.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny?
I'm an alien.
Are you an Outlander?
Oh, I'm Martian.
Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
There's a Knight of Flowers? I'm sorry, can I see this Knight of Flowers? I would like to see the Knight of Flowers. Hello. Hello, Dunyazard.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off this crown. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the Goddess of Flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyazad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the Goddess of Flowers.
Oh wait, does she not actually have horns? Oh, is she not actually? It's hard to tell what characters actually have horns, which ones don't. Hello.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember.
Will it though?
I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the Academia doesn't particularly approve of.
Damn.
Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
That's hilarious.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
My girl! Hi, Catherine. I didn't know you could leave that counter. There's no door. How did you leave? There's no door.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
And seen her legs.
Hey, Catherine.
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
It's hilarious that she takes breaks. I thought...
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
You are a
Well, we
multi-bodied
enjoy traveling across
weird
Tevat
puppet
and all
thing.
that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Damn.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
It's so weird to hear her sound so normal.
It looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
I'm sorry we wasted your entire break talking about the fact that you're on break.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
She's happy.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sure are.
And she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Burn the forest down. Got it.
We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan.
The Citadel of Regzar. Do I not get to see Nilu dance?
Regzar and wait for Dia.
Do I not get to see her dance? Because I'll be bitchy if I don't. Hello, what do you sell? Hello, Grandpa. What do you got? Fucking garbage. Goodbye, Grandpa. What do you sell? Oh. Nothing. Okay. Why is there a weird picture of a jar? Oh, it's the cafe. Okay.
The wind rises.
There's a teleporter up there somewhere? Where? Aha, it's up there.
Squall and fury.
Touch. There we go. Right away.
Behold.
Made it. Totally nailed it. Idea.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Paimon, you're gonna get, like, bitch slapped through the planet.
Listen, you two. I
Idea.
don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord. Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia. What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
We tried.
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Rukshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city.
Damn.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Ah,
Are you
lying.
serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
Ooh.
You bet they are. King Deshret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Ridiculous.
Thanks, Dia, and you too, Osfond. since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that. Good.
Yeah, I
Then
wanna
we'll
see
you
Nilou
both
dance.
at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
I want to see Nilou dance. So, anyway, onward to war.
Swan Fury.
Alright, goodbye. That guy just phased out of nothing.
The wind rises.
I could probably teleport closer. I'm gonna walk for a bit and see if I can get some more of those plants I need for Nari. Why are they worshipping that pig? Eh, who knows what the hill trolls or anything.
Swan Fury.
Oh. It's a fire thing.
Ha!
Yeah, I remember these things. I forget how they work though. Nah, I'm too lazy to find a tutorial for how those things work right now. I forget how they work.
The wind rises.
Wait, is that a fishing spot? It is a fishing spot. I haven't done much fishing. Yeah. Oi, dickhead. Bite it. Yeah, bite it. Yeah. Come here. No bad fish. Come here.
Yeah, you nearly got him!
Shut up, Paimon. Focusing.
Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
Nice. Okay, I'm bored now. This is why I don't play fishing games.
Swan Fury.
Frog.
The wind rises. Huh, too slow. Swan Fury.
Oh. What the hell?
Hold the line! Nova, get them!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Eat this!
There, you're dead now.
Someone needs assistance.
Mushrooms, mushrooms. Actually, I'm gonna put Tignari on.
Let's go gather some samples.
This is his area, after all. Ah, weathering zone.
Let's nip that in the bud. Yeah.
You're dead. Where's a little dendro thing to make it jigger? There it is.
One with the forest. Sir.
Nice fucking Bam. There. You're dead now.
Allow me.
And shroud. Yeah. Behold.
The last one's up there. Hello. Yep, there it is. Bonk.
Rest and rebuild.
The wind rises.
That's not gonna good.
I hear everything.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Okay, this was deeply overkill. Okay, I'm sorry. Die, withering. Torment this land no longer,
All in a day's
and
work.
give me thine loot. That'll teach you for being a withering. How does this work? I missed. I don't know how those things work. Whatever. Dang. Oh. Yeah, I'll figure that out one day. One day when I'm less lazy. But I hate puzzles so much. I just really hate puzzles.
Quit following me. Squall and fury. Behold.
Well, this is a small village. You're a merchant. What do you got? Sometimes you gains meat. Blah 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 blah. Okay, you're not a merchant then. Lose that part of your name. You don't sell me anything. You're useless. Why did you talk to me then? Why do you exist? You're just gonna be useless and whine about trade routes.
Let's nip that in the bud.
But
Cry louder.
cry louder.
Squall and fury.
Now.
Hold the line.
Oh.
Can't see?
Shit.
Behold.
Good, you're good. Do that. Give me your
Take
loot.
it and have fun.
Boop. Oh, you mean like the mushrooms for wonder? No, I still haven't found that cave. I don't know which cave does it. Wait, I picked up more dendro. Give me the dendro! Oh. Thank you. No, I still haven't found whatever
I think
cave
we
does
can
that.
forego the lost and found report. rises.
I am getting like none of the points.
Entrap!
What other ones do I need to hit? Am I stupid? Oh, there it is. What other one do I need to hit? Hello? Where the fuck is it? I need these flowers actually though. Wait. 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 Need all of these. Give them all to me. Wait. 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 Okay. Because I need a shit ton of those for Tignari. Because he needs... Yeah, almost there. Neat.
Behold!
He needs flowers. He's a very sensitive boy. Are you the only guy guarding this chest? Oh no, his friends are here. You guys wanna die? Catch.
Can't see?
Whoa!
Leave it up to me.
Squall Fury!
I will slice you to death with wind. Well, now you drown. So you deserve.
Unnecessary.
It does crack me up how hard the game tries to be like, the Traveler doesn't kill people, and then I throw people out there to drown.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow.
The Traveler gives all the treasure hoarders a stern talking to. Meanwhile, I light them on fire.
Squall and Fury.
That cow just hanging out.
Search for it.
You ever just let like a massive cow thing wander your town freely? Ah, nature. This place looks like a fucking dump, kinda.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
So this is why I hate merchants.
Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Well, guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
Everyone has weird green ears because this apparently Sumeru has like cyborg things where as soon as I walked in the city I was given a device that makes that appear on my head and then you can think a question and it like connects to the hive mind called the Akasha and then the Akasha answers your question and it is like a weird hive mind thing, so everyone's connected to it. It doesn't work out in the wilds, but it works in towns, so you can just, it's like Google, but in your head. Yeah, it's Google. It's literally Google. You just have a thing on your ear and you go, okay, Google, and then it's evil Skynet.
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking.
But if the council doesn't want you to know something, the Akasha won't answer it. So it's Big Brother.
Is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
I vote we still go hitting around trees until a Dendro Archon shows up.
Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
This is a lot of work to find the Dendro Archon. I say we just start knocking over trees until she comes out and yells at us.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Did we learn nothing with the Raiden Shogun? The Raiden Shogun, nothing got solved until we just kicked in the door to her palace and beat her up. So why don't we just start beating people up until we get what we want? Did we learn nothing in Inazuma?
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you two?
I'm looking for the child.
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Oh, spring break.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the Academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the Academia have it even harder.
So it's spring break.
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the Academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the Academia.
How am I supposed to pass for them when I'm not dressed like a moron?
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
No, you should question the Akasha.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
You can't just trust the Akasha to tell you what you need to know. You should ask questions yourself. This is gonna be a big brother whole thing in all of Sumeru where people are just like, the Akasha would tell me if it was important. And it's all gonna be big. Oh yeah, no one will notice me behind this giant vase. No one will notice me.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the Academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon.
To Paimon!
Something people just buy and sell like that?
Yes, Paimon, knowledge is very much something people buy and sell. Are you dumb?
So, what's our plan?
Of course people buy and sell knowledge. It's one of the most important things in the world. Let's go beat people up.
Did you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 Mora! Have you lost your mind?
Let's just beat them up.
Oh, alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of Mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
I mean, I'm not gonna give them more, I'm just gonna beat them up. You forget that there are multiple ways to get information. Everything can be solved with violence if you're good enough at it. I'm a weird alien god. If they won't tell me what I want, I can hurt them until they do it. I have all of the elements. I'm basically the Avatar. I am very confident if I can beat up the Raiden Shogun, I can beat up some shady merchant. I am very confident. Like, I got into a fight with the Raiden fucking Shogun. I think me telling people that would make most of them be like, oh. I think most of the other Archons wouldn't want to fight me now when they know I've gone toe-to-toe with the Raiden Shogun. She seems like the most combat-focused out of all of them. The one in Fontaine seems terrified of you and you don't back down from fighting her. I just want the Dendro Archon. I don't care if
This is the place we heard those students talking
the
about.
butterflies left.
Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Okay. We sit down and wait for some time.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
There they are,
So,
get them.
They think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh. Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate.
That's a pretty cool headband.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
The boss.
Yeah. With boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Will he make Sumeru great again?
All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Why am I, like, vibrating aggressively? I'm very excited with this information. Look at me vibrate. Ugh.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Look at my stupid hat. Gentlemen, I'm here to beat you up for information. Look at me establish dominance. See, I'm taller than you. Do what I say.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm on spring break. Are you stupid?
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
And in 50 more, yeah.
What is this, some kind of joke?
Yeah, and I can punch you.
Oh, sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
They're treasure hoarders. I have no problem I don't want to hand over the money.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
No, I can beat them up, but the game won't let me play how I want to play it.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're, archaeology students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
How do you know?
King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor
They can
was...
do that?
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
I don't care.
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret.
Am I gonna have to bitch slap another god?
I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Hey, I don't go outing you and you're lying to people.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
How the devil do you say
Listen
his
to me.
name?
That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information
Oh,
on
his eyes
certain
are pretty.
items as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
That's okay, I would have just killed
Hey,
him.
shut it, Al-Haytham. What are you playing at,
Al-Haytham.
trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Al-Haytham.
The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
You look like a playable character,
Yes,
Al-Haytham.
and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Tevat.
I accept.
If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
I like him.
This guy
He's
is
scary.
really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
He has a cape.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Ooh.
Well...
Damn, this guy's
Someone
good.
who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Amorites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Well, he's definitely like a lord of wisdom. He's exactly what I'd expect from someone who's focused on wisdom. He did all that with just his knowledge. He knows more than he should. Where'd he go?
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
That's a cool name.
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
That's fair.
All right. Goodbye.
Alright, bye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about!
Join my party.
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
Sure, I'm a student.
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Hey!
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that.
How short I am!
Flat-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
Well, I was gonna beat them up and take it back, but...
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
Got it.
Look,
I like that.
If you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
A rock! I knew it!
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
A rock.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
Oh, it's a Jedi holocron.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Got it, it's a holocron.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
Not really.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
I see.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate.
If you could change your
Over
fate,
the past century,
would ya?
a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
If you could change your fate, would ya?
Ah, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Come on, buddy. Don't be grumpy. The game's really gonna make me walk 40 feet just to continue this cutscene? Okay. I'll walk 40 meters to continue this cutscene. Okay, now continue the cutscene.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Alright, time to give him a hand job.
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Isn't she the genie-looking
She's
motherfucker?
guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant,
I think she
but it soon
blacklisted
became
me.
clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
He's a cool guy. I like his
Become one
cape.
of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for
Yeah,
further
okay, she is the
collaboration.
genie-looking one. Everyone seems to hate her in the fandom. But she is a merchant, so I'll probably hate her too.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Alright, don't be a dick about it.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Got it. I will attack the genie lolly.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
I'm gonna do all the work. Why are you
The true challenge
nerve-wracked?
begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste.
Got it. Flash money
I'll
at her.
prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
And I hate merchants.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yeah, I can do that as an alien.
Oh? That's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Oh, thank God. Alright, bye.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Why wouldn't I try that right away when he just brought it up? Am I stupid?
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Generally?
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value.
That's fair, as long as little.
Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Got it.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
Thank you.
Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it.
Got it. But I'm a very cheap person.
Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
I mean, I can beat up the cops. I beat up the cops in Inazuma all the time. I don't care.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I don't care.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
I dropped a palace on a god. The laws of the country are more like guidelines I'm generally following to be nice.
Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. I would like to know where the... I want to see if this
Hello.
Dory character
What are
is
you
as
two
annoying as the
looking to
fandom
buy?
says.
What a unique palette. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
I'm glad I guessed the password right because I didn't read what he
Following
gave
the
me.
paper got us past the first
I forgot to read the paper. I totally
Well,
guessed.
These two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
I didn't think I had to read the letter he gave me. I thought the letter was like a
You
key
two,
item to show
please
him.
follow me.
I didn't know I had to read it. I'm glad I guessed right.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense.
Yeah, I look odd,
We haven't
right?
seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Especially since I didn't study for it.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Can you walk faster? This should be illegal in video games to make a follow mission where the person walks slower than my default walking speed. This should be fucking illegal. Thank you.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Oh, fuck.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Sure.
Yep, that's the right
I'm
answer.
guessing the right answer.
Eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a
I'm
bad
just
life
guessing the
decision.
right answers.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port Ormos style, probably, right?
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay.
Did I guess all the right answers?
The story is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Fuck, it's the police!
The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Cheese it, it's the fuzz!
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
I'm really not afraid of the cops. It's not that big a deal, Paimon. I also don't see what he's talking about. There are no cops. There's no cops. He's schizophrenic. He's seeing things.
He ran that way.
Quick, tackle him.
Behold! Quit following me.
Look, he's over there.
Oh my god. Stop showing me where he's running. Just let me run the whole way. I get it. He's running quite fast.
Squall and Fury.
So you gonna show him running again?
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way.
The Rishbaland
Another
tiger?
password. Oh, that
Oh, I didn't skip Paimon's dialogue. Oh well.
here, over here. You can stop running now.
Hi, Dory. Let's find out if you're as bad as the fandom thinks you are.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
I admit her glasses are radical.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Why are you so short?
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
And taller.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain?
Ha!
I'm scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't
Does
you?
my tank top not scream ruthless killer?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I think my tank top should
I can't
scream
risk doing
ruthless killer.
business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Wow, she really is obsessed with money.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
I like how this game is turning us into a
What
drug
kind of
dealer.
products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora. Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
That one girl in Mondstadt?
How about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tevat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful. 2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts. Whoa! That's a lot of Mora! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Use the Force. Pew. Okay, so those ones all glow. And this one. As well as that one.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
She's a weird little gremlin.
We'll take these, please and thank you. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Or she's lying!
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million.
I'm never taking
Mora.
Paimon shopping.
Isn't that a fantastic deal?
Never taking Paimon shopping!
We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
Paimon sounds like a druggie. Don't you want to try it yourself? Paimon sounds like a drug addict.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend
I like that Paimon doesn't care if he's saying no.
Mora. Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Paimon doesn't give a fuck and I said no. Paimon's like, I don't care.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
They're all gonna be like duds. Yeah, they all don't glow.
So, what did you see?
They're all garbage!
So, they're all worth about the same amount?
I mean, I guess 100K more is not that much money in all honesty, but...
Well, anyway, The mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Whatever makes Paimon happy.
Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
I don't know why everyone hates her so much.
Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
I don't know why everyone hates her so much. She hasn't really done anything yet to warrant it, but maybe she'll do more later. Do I do something with that can of knowledge I got? Yeah, this one, Sword Fighting 101. I have no idea what the first and second series are. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. I forgot to do my thingy this week. Wait, no. Here we go, yeah. What should I feed it? What do I have too many of that I don't need? I have 200 of these, so... let's just do that.
Rest and rebuild.
There we go. Okay. Let's go find my edgy boy! Edgy boy, where beeth you? Hello, edgy boy.
Ha, you two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
I am the greatest.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
I just want to see the stupid Dendro Archon. This is the most roundabout way I'm doing
to
it.
meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
I don't want the wisdom of the gods, I want to talk to them.
There's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
I do like great power and
Several
wealth.
brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul. So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
That's hilarious.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Okay.
Okay. Then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alright, Captain.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
Yeah, is it like a suppository or...
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Is it a suppository?
Behold!
Do I eat it? Tell me I eat it. Can I just eat it? Just swallow it like a pill.
Rises.
Unhinge my jaw like a boa constrictor and just ow.
Swollen Fury.
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after.
I am pretty smart.
While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Those sure were words you said.
Wow! Oh, Haytham! You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
He just blew off Paimon. That was funny. Initiate the first combat test. Okay. I just blocked. Oh. Oh.
Allow me.
One with the force. Yeah. Wretched vermin. Behold.
Okay, I did it.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Are you sure it's not a suppository? Okay, what do I do? Oh, it's in the inventory. Okay. Where is it? I forgot where I put it. Dory's not as bad as everyone seems to think she is. I don't know why everyone's still hating on her. I mean, she's a ruthless merchant. I bought combat knowledge. I bought a weird thing. I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting for one moment and the next they disappeared. It's a suppository. You have to shove it up your ass to get the knowledge. Or I eat it. I don't know which one.
How are you feeling?
I feel great.
You mean that it worked?
I'm big brain.
All right.
Now I know everything.
Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Okay. Does this actually buff me in any capacity, or is this all just for, like, the plot?
Hold the line!
Let's nip that in the butt. Squall and Fury.
I don't notice any difference. I don't think there was a difference, unless I was supposed to use the Traveler. Did I do any better? Am I better?
I'll start recording data again.
Did I win, Dad?
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Paimon, he's doing nerd
Well,
shit.
the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
That's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
I mean, Dory didn't know how well we could fight before.
This could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
I like how he said this is more really slowly, like I'm special. This man has the tism? Why did you decide that? Oh, wait until 2 days from now. Oh, I have to wait. Okay. I have to wait 2 days from now. Why are you deciding he has the tism though? Because he's a nerd? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You think I get arrested for just standing outside of town staring at nothing for 2 days? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I did it.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Can I climb this to get to Dory faster? Hi, kitty. I'm not here to fight you. Don't start it. Don't, you motherfucker! I told you to start it! That's right, fall down there. Fuck you. Stay down there. Bad kitty. Bad. Stay down there. I just wanted to climb the rock. You don't get to own the rock. Let me up here. Dory, I'm coming. Well, I want to know if it was going to attack me, because if I was on the side of the wall and it tried to bite me, I couldn't shoot it then. So I had to shoot it before. If it just minded its business, it wouldn't have had to get shot. I didn't kill it, it fell down, and I was too lazy to go finish it. So it's fine.
Behold.
Alright, now where's Dory? I probably am going this the most ass-backwards way to get there, but I'm stubborn. Alright, well that didn't work. Alright. Oh no. Fuck. I broke Wanderer. Ah, shit. I broke the game. Well, can I teleport, please? Oh, okay. I broke the game. Alright.
The wind rises.
Alright, I broke the game. Hey, Dory, I'm back. Hey, I broke the game. Hi, Dory. You little gremlin.
Here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
I want to know why you're so short.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
Why are you so short?
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Dory.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big.
I can ask so why they're short when I'm paying her millions.
Be sure your information is accurate. Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons.
Can I have your glasses?
Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Ain El Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worshipped King Deshret?
Oh, great. The cult got it.
So you're already familiar with them.
Great.
The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of King Deshret. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
That's probably not good.
The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
Alright, she's not as annoying as I thought she'd be, honestly.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain El Ahmar.
Of course the cult got it.
Talk to Al-Haytham.
Of course the cult got it. Why wouldn't the cult have gotten it? Whee! But I can absolutely ask her why she's short. I gave her like $1 million. I can ask her why she's short. Hello, Al-Haytham. Behold, it is I, your friend. I landed on.
We got the info you wanted.
Hello.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Why did you say really like that, homie?
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then, to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
His eyes are very pretty.
The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands.
Look at how big brain this man is.
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge capsule.
Yeah, lend.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp. See you then.
Alright, bye. Bye, buddy. A few days later.
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
I like how they gave him like a weird strut.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Good, can we beat those guys up now?
Let's go.
We get to beat those guys up now, right? I've been waiting for that. That's the part I've been most excited about. We get to beat those guys up, right? I was promised I get to beat those guys up.
Quit following me.
Nah, he's fine. Whee! I mean, he is dead. That's the whole thing. This cult wants to resurrect King Deshret because they're dumb. They think that this divine capsule has, like, his soul or something. Which I don't know how you'd shove a god's soul inside of a Pokeball, but maybe they're right. This world's weird as fuck. Maybe his soul is inside the Pokeball. How the fuck do I know?
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually
Oh
show
no,
up.
4 guys!
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word.
4 whole guys.
This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Yeah. Look how I look like his son.
Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food.
Oh,
Get
is there
'em,
5?
boys.
I don't care how many there are. He's not even helping them, apparently, so I'm right with there being 4. Apparently he's not helping them.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Paimon, they're a few guys. We killed more than this for the deer and leeway. Remember when the deer made us kill like 90? Oh no, now there's 3 guys. The number keeps lowering.
Try louder.
Oh no, what if I just beat the holy living shit out of you like this? Oh no. Who's next?
Feeling lucky today?
I am. I'm feeling real lucky. I'm real confident. I'm feeling amazingly confident. Okay. Well, that was hard.
Academia scum.
You got some good licks in, guys. You sure tried.
Boss, finally.
Boss! Why
Did
does
you
he
use it?
Why does he growl like a werewolf?
Now we can.
Did it make him a zombie?
Boss?
It turned him into a fucking troll. What the fuck's happening to him? Is he digivolving?
Boss!
Why would you do that?
Boss!
Yeah, kill him! Yeah, kill him! Yeah!
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
You decided that very quickly. Nice backflip. Damn, he's got the moves like Jagger. That can't feel good. Right to the ear, that can't feel good. Damn, this guy's got skills. Well, apparently using the red one wasn't a good idea. Who would have thunk? Maybe because the rest of them are supposed to be green and have connections to Dendro.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
I love Alhaitham. He yoinked it! I love Alhaitham. Damn, Alhaitham's got skills. I want to summon him now. He's got the skills. And I love his dumb cape.
World, forget me.
Hey, that's the same voice I heard when I saw the magic tree in my dreams.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Yeah, it made him into a zombie.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
It's
I've
almost
heard
like...
of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
it's almost like Eldritch Knowledge
this
is
Divine
forbidden.
Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
I would love this game so much more if the child Dendro Archon just turned out to be like an Eldritch Horror. Like a Cthulhu monster inside.
Then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back, too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
I'm an alien, so I would have
As
been fine.
things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Wait, but you grabbed it.
We were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Oh, this is so annoying.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
She is nowhere.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation.
I want to see Nilu
would do
dance.
us good.
I want to see Nilu dance badly.
And we'll part ways here, Alhaitham. Until we meet again.
Alhaitham totally stole that and is gonna go crazy and be a boss fight later, isn't he? Because he stole it. I saw you steal it. You can't fool me. I don't know how you fooled the cops and me.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Alhaitham. Are you gonna go crazy and be a boss fight later? Through mists of smoke and fire and darkness. I want to see Nilu dance. We gotta go back to that festival. I want to see Nilu dance. I want to see Nilu dance. That's the most important thing is Nilu dancing. I could give a fuck about the Eldritch Knowledge. I could give a fuck.
Miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
You better not. If I miss Nilu dancing, I'd be pissed.
Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
If I miss Nilu dancing, I'm suing. Nilu! I can give a fuck about everyone else, but Nilu! I don't see Nilu, I'm sad already.
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
I don't care about Dinyarzad. Where's Nilu?
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Is she gonna show up for her birthday?
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Dea's her bodyguard, that's why.
A lot of things happened there.
It's the stereotypical bodyguard thing. She has very poor health and Dea's her bodyguard, so it's the stereotypical bodyguard ship thing.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
Like, she's not supposed to leave her
If you went
health.
to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a
There she
lifetime of
is.
trouble.
Hi, Dea.
Dia, you were eavesdropping.
Hi, Grumpy Cat.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So, Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Damn.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Yeah, like me. I'm a no-good scumbag.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner.
Nah, I teleported. It's
I've
fine.
already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
I understand ship completely now. Yeah, just as her saying Guardian Knight. That's all it took.
I'm so ready.
It's the exact same thing that happened with Artori and Irisville. It's the exact same thing. That was the only interaction I needed. Yeah, that was, I mean, that's the exact thing that happened with Artori and Irisville. Irisville also, it literally is the same dynamic as Artori and Irisville too, where Irisville's dying and goes, I'll need your help more, my knight, and then it's just over. It's the exact same thing that happened.
Upon the gale.
It was nice for her, I hate those doors.
Upon the gale.
It was nice for her to make those room for me. Like, she's dying, she has bad health, so she can't do things for herself. The other person's dedicated completely to protecting her, has a strict honor code that they
Here we
won't
are.
break.
It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Can we have a sleepover?
It looks really nice.
You want to braid my hair? I have long hair. My hair is longer than my sister's. You want to braid it? We can have girl talk.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
I think she has Elzar. She didn't tell me what she has, but the fact that she covers herself in bandages,
Next time.
I assume. She said that as a child, she got so sick once that she could barely move, so it sounds like she has all the same symptoms of Elazar, but she never says for sure. But the fact that she wears bandages on her arms, and Tignari told us that one of the symptoms of it is like black scales. So I assume that she has Elazar, given that she's hiding a lot of her skin, and she said she couldn't move once as a child. They haven't talked about any other disease, so.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Yeah. She's
All
gonna get
of my
sick
friends
tomorrow.
will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
She's gonna get like sick and not be able to come, isn't she?
Dunyarzad.
She planned this whole
I may be
festival
too
and
excited
she's not
to fall
gonna.
asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
She's gonna get sick and not be able to come, isn't she?
I'm starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
All I care is that Nilu's gonna
no.
dance. That's all I care about.
Food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
I just wanted to see Nilu dance. That's all I care about. I want to see Nilu dance. She's pretty. I like Nilu a lot.
Did we oversleep?
Probably. Our sleep schedule must be fucked.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Dunyazard. Well, the illness also seems to cause horrible pain, because when it flared up in Kolei, she didn't leave her bed for like 2 days.
The wind rises.
So I don't know if a piggyback ride would help her, but I would also do that if she wanted it. Oh, she's right there. Dunyazard! What's up, girl? I want to see Nilu. Let's go.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Hello there.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
You should have come woken me up. I'm stupid.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah, party time.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Alright, let me carry you. Come here. I know I'm like 4 foot nothing, but let me carry you.
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than
Noelle has such bouncy steps.
Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over there.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff.
JJ, look, you can eat here.
Oh,
I
Paimon's
can't.
a little disappointed.
I'm also disappointed, Paimon. It's okay.
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned?
Where's the meat?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
All of them bad? Where's the
Generally
meat?
speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashava mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
That sounds like the saddest feast ever. You eat flowers and mushrooms.
Festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Well, can one of them be steak?
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
We're going to the Fire
Oh,
Archon.
Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
I agree.
I hope your wish comes true one day.
Let's go. Let's fuck this country. Let's go where they eat meat.
How about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Fuck this country. Let's go where they eat meat. I am now over this country.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
No.
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
You're making that up.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Well, you're scamming me out of my shit.
Sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
Paimon's unimpressed face as I nod like an idiot.
Precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
I don't believe you. You're an
Well,
asshole.
according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
I don't believe this guy.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
Dunyarzad's not an asshole.
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I don't, but the game won't give me a choice. I have to waste materials on this? This is bullshit. Alright, fine. What do I have the most of? That, I guess. I don't want to do 2 of them. Whatever. I don't know. No. God. Damn it. Ah!
So how about it?
I want to do this one. And this one. Do that. Tell me my fortune, magic boy.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
I wonder if that actually changes.
Let's take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
You don't know? Okay.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
You're great at this, man.
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Illusions and lies?
That sounds rather ominous.
That sounds like what's happening to me right now, is he's full of illusions
Yes,
and lies.
But this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I want my stuff back.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
You owe me money.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Then Yuzard, I'm glad you're having
It's
fun.
Nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
You're not learning very well.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stop.
Then Yuzard, I'm glad you're having fun, but that guy owes me money.
They say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
They throw liquor?
Right now.
How do they throw liquor? Like the
I
bottles?
wish you could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Yeah, show me Nilu's dance. Show me the dance. Where is the dance? I demand the dance. Whee! I want to see Nilu dance. I thought he was yelling farts. I read that as farts for a second.
Attention!
Look at this
Soldiers,
guy!
Fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
What is this guy?
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
That's accurate. That's accurate, Piedmon.
Miss Dunyarzad. the
Wait,
children
he's the
love
Knight
you
of
even
Flowers
more
that they were
than the
talking
Yalda
about?
candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond
He's
of
the
you.
Knight of Flowers?
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Oh my fucking god. I can't believe he's the Knight of Flowers they were talking about.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus festival.
When is he a playable character?
All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight!
When does he become a playable character? I need him to be a 5-star immediately. I need him to be a 5-star in this game immediately.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower crown.
Oh, he's a
It's
character
all
from like a
thanks to
legend
Miss
like King
Dunyarzad's
Arthur.
sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
Oh, so the Archon must have had an actual Knight of Flowers.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
Okay.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oh.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
That's a beetle.
Dad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor. It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
You shouldn't. I'm terrible at this
believe
shit.
in your intuition.
I'm terrible at this shit. You should not believe in me. Have you seen me play the
These
gotcha?
boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Middle of the road. 3. I picked 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Fuck. Well, Paimon eat it anyway.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck.
No, it's skill.
It looks like Paimon was wrong.
You little shit. It's skill.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4.
Damn it, I was close.
How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Thank you, Knight of Flowers.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
He's Knight of Flowers.
It's Knight of Flowers, not Knight of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Okay, I would love to see the actual
Oh,
Dendro
actually,
Archon
I
from a
just
long time
remembered
ago's
that I left
actual
something
Knight of
behind.
Flowers, though.
Since you're here,
You never said you left behind.
can you come with me to get it?
Okay.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
Junior Zard, you're acting sketch. Why are you acting sketchy? Where do I have to go? Where are the nearby living quarters? What did you forget? You're being sketchy. What did you forget? You're being sketch.
The wind rises.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I was trying to kidnap her.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Puss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
I'm in luck. I get to stab someone today. What a great festival.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
It's okay, we'll just stab them. There's
Who
only
are
2
you?
of them.
I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Yeah, I want to beat them up.
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Mane. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Her hair's not that unruly.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Do I get to use her? Let me use her. I want to use her.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No!
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them! You're right. Alright, fine.
But I want to beat them
Please
up!
be careful, Dia.
This is dumb!
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
But I want to beat them up. Oh. Wait, what? Why am I being timed? It's not like they can stop me. Okay, I'll just carry her and fly away. I made it. Oh yeah, it's not good for her to run. See, we should have just stayed and killed them. It's not good for her to run.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
Paimon really said, are you
Sure
in
you're
shock?
okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Let her protect you.
Don't worry.
Oh, you missed stuff? Mercenaries tried to kidnap Dunyarzad, so Dia stayed to beat them all up and made me run away with her, which is dumb because I could have helped her kill them all. Very dumb. I could have helped her kill them.
My lady, Traveler.
See, she won.
Found
She's
ya.
fine.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
I could have helped.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I didn't get to fight anybody.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Ah, she uses a greatsword. Hot. Hot.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Anyone who uses a greatsword is
Come
hot.
on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
How are you low on Mora when you're getting paid? Are you not
It
getting
can't
paid to be
be.
her bodyguard anymore?
The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Aww. You donated to help make her dream come true.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling her weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
I get embarrassed really easily. No, stop dying. No, this is a cute moment. Don't die.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
Paimon, shut up.
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
I can.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
You're no trouble. I only care about Nilou dancing anyway. I couldn't give a fuck about the rest of it.
Squall and Fury.
Nailed it. Alright, Dunyarzad, deep breaths. Come on. Box breathing. Gotta lower that heart rate, girl. I don't know how this illness works, but I'm assuming lowering your heart rate's probably important.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
I mean, you
I was
can.
actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Oh yeah, there's her skin's all fucked up. She took her bandages off. Yeah, her skin's all fucked up. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
It's terminal.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity.
Yeah.
Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed.
Ooh.
Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window.
Yeah, like Irisfield.
I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
I mean, you can tell me what happens. I think I could already see where this is
Other
going.
people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to
I'm gonna predict either we get the Dendro Archon to
Not
fix
to
her or
mention
she
the
dies.
Incredible time
One of the
spent
two.
preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
Aww. I'll remember you.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Oh, is Nilou gonna dance?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
Same. Quick, let me pick you
Nilou
up.
will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage.
If they don't actually bother to
We should
animate like
still
a
make it
pretty
in time.
thing of Nilou dancing, I'm gonna be really upset. I will never forgive this game if Nilou doesn't actually dance.
Behold!
I will not forgive this game if Nilou doesn't actually dance.
Too slow.
But no, I mean, I know living and dying are the only two options, but I specifically said either the Dendro Archon would save her or she'd die.
The wind rises.
They better.
Are you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance
Fuck
from
you.
taking place without prior permission?
I will kill you immediately. I will kill you right now.
Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I will kill you right now.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
I don't know, but he's about to die.
The Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
I will stab you.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
I will cut your head off with a
The
great sword.
Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Why can't I just kill them? They can't arrest me. I'm a weird alien demigod with the power of dendro, electricity, rock, and wind. I will kill everyone here.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
If you do it. If I do it, however.
Damps. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Hey, that's my line. If anyone gets to make fun of people for doing stupid stuff in the face of logic.
Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
Why do you wear a stupid eyepiece
No.
then?
I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
I'm gonna stab you in the mouth.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Hey, dude, do you want to see this neat katana trick the Raiden Shogun taught me that makes you fucking disintegrate? You want to see this neat trick I learned?
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yes, and I will kill him.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage?
That's fine.
Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
They can't investigate if they're
Nilu,
dead.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
They can't investigate if
You've
they're
been
dead.
looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
I would die for Nilu.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough.
No, I'm going to do
It would be
this.
too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros Festival at this point.
No.
I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
Shut up. This isn't about you anymore. This is now about that I'm pissed.
But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
No, we're doing this one.
The next one.
No, we're doing this one. I'm stubborn.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
No. You're all giving up. I'm choosing not to give up. I'm rejecting this.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
I reject this.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
There is. I could kill them.
Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
I'm angry now. I'm a weird alien god. What is the point of me being a weird alien god if I can't make good things happen when I want to? And threaten that guy.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did.
And I didn't get to see Nilu dance!
Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zeros festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm so beyond furious. I'm angry. Angie. I want to see Nilu dance. I'm Angie. Beep! I didn't set an alarm.
Have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
I don't know. I guess because it wouldn't be the same, because they worked really hard to make the stage, like, they did a lot of work to make the stage look like a flower field and, like, have it be special and be as close to, like, the god did, like, when the God of Flowers originally did it for the Dendro Archon originally. They made it as hard as possible to be like that. I guess because the vibe wouldn't be the same and she wanted it to be a festival for everybody, not just herself. She'd probably feel selfish if it was just for herself. I'm fucking mad. I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm gonna kill everyone in Sumeru. I'm gonna kill you, Piedmon. Piedmon, I am in not a good mood. You should not be fucking with me right now and blaming me for shit. You also slept in. I'm Angie. Talk to Piedmon. Piedmon's right here. Why do I have to run down there and talk to Piedmon? Oh, she's not here. Oh, no, she's there. Okay, game wasn't loading. Hi. I'm still mad. I'm still incredibly angry.
Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
I'm incredibly angry still.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well.
Hello,
There's
Mother.
no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
Paimon? I will stab you as well. I don't like this. Where are we going? Denuzard, where are we going? I don't like this. I approve of nothing.
Ooh, they're selling food over that
It's not a Ruby game, Mom. It's just an anime as well. Not all animes are Ruby. It's called Genshin Impact. Wait, is it the festival? It can't be. I am very confused. Is it really a time loop? If you're right, I'm gonna be so confused.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
I'm so confused. Why is it a time loop?
Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Am I dreaming?
Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sabzeruz festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but she's depressed now. Why is she sad? Paimon doesn't seem to notice. Why is she depressed?
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Oh, I just jumped here. What is happening? Am I dreaming?
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
Oh, thank you.
The moon signifies...
Thank you.
It's escaping
Love
me
you.
for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies.
Oh, is that
But
what
if
it's
you
supposed to
trust your
be?
intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
This is more than deja vu.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Why is she sad now? She's the only thing that's different.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
They're acting like I said things even if I didn't say them.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Okay, Piedmon's not reacting at all. Dunyuzar is just acting depressed. Why is... I am so confused. Why is this a time loop? Why are you right? I'm shocked you were right. But why is only Dunyuzar being affected? Dunyarzad. I can't say her fucking name. Why is only she acting different? Okay, there's the Night of Flowers again. I thought it was the next day. I didn't think it'd be... Because she's acting different. That's why I didn't notice immediately, because she's acting different.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz
Wait, why is she
festival icon
depressed?
and one immensely popular with children.
She sounds like a robot now.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Does she know?
What's the
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh,
So now I can pick box 4.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Well, let's see if it's the exact same. Is it still in box 4? Definitely number 4. Is everything still the exact same?
Excellently chosen.
Okay, yeah, it is the exact same.
Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
So she really is the only thing that's changed.
Ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right! Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Okay, even my traveler's not noticing.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Well, she's about to get kidnapped. Go to the tavern? Okay, why is my traveler wanting to go there? Well, now I'm very confused. Can I, like, kill the people before they ruin her dream? Can I, like, get in those guys' ways and make it so they can't interrupt Nilou? Can I, like, get in their way? I think I'm having deja vu. I'm going immediately to the bar.
Deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on.
Thank you, Paimon.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us.
Together at the same time?
Isn't it? So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
I came here
I'll give
before.
this order to the kitchen.
Okay, wait. Something's changed, because he knows me already. I ordered that same thing, because when I first met Deha, it was in this bar, and she told me to order that. And he knows me. He was the one that was there last time, so he's also, things are different, not just in just today. That was a long time ago.
Baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that burn thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
No, Dia told us to, remember? In the same bar when we first met her.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
It actually does look really nasty.
Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean...
I've eaten this before.
That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked!
Yeah, so it's not just today that's different. I'm in like a whole different timeline.
But deja vu?
Looks like I've tried this before.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many
Did I fall
times,
into a whole different
even though
timeline?
we're regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
Did I like fall into a parallel universe? I am so confused.
Hey, Dinnerzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
That's the same bench we took her to earlier after she got kidnapped, or almost kidnapped.
we meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Well, we did ditch her,
Oh.
like assholes.
I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Okay, yeah, I'm in a whole different timeline where I never met Deha, and this version of Denyuzard, instead of being positive and looking on the bright side of life, she's choosing to look on the negative side of it. This is like a whole different timeline.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I feel like you're not the person I know.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Paimon, we know what deja vu is.
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
I am so confused.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
Well, she still sounds a little excited, even though she's trying not to have emotions. She's still sounding excited. Is Nilou gonna get to dance this time, or no? I'm guessing not, because my life hates me. Yep, she's getting yelled at still. Damn it. I'm never going to see Nilou dance.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
Qualified?
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Especially when he's wearing that stupid of a hat. I refuse to be insulted by anyone wearing that stupid of a hat.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
Yeah, because last time she tried to put up a fight, and I had to stop her. This time she doesn't even care.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest.
Fuck.
Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
No, I don't think we should. I think we should stay up all night trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about?
Mine Groundhog's Day.
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
No.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion.
Was that the game flashing or is my computer breaking? Why is there a squirrel? There's that beep again.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Am I a human guinea pig? Is someone experimenting on my brain? Is that why I'm stuck in Groundhog's Day?
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Should we though? Okay.
Behold!
Groundhog's Day Mark III. Are you happy or sad?
Dunyarzad, sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
She sounds even more different now.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
She's dying.
Let's get going. Traveler?
No. This is a dream or something. Quick, start breaking buildings. This is a dream or something.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
4.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh, they're all...
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
How many times have we done this?
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Ah, wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? He was right about all of them?
That
It really
couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand.
It's literally Groundhog's Day.
Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
Okay, first off, since you met me... Whoa, I saw her. I saw her.
Hey, where are you going?
Shut up, Paimon. We live in the Matrix. The world is an illusion. Ones and zeros. Where'd you go?
What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of rude, you know.
I don't think that's really Dunyarzad. I think we're in the Matrix. Come back here. You little shit, come back here. You put me in the Matrix, didn't you? Damn, you're fast with those little legs. How do you run so fast when you're like 3 feet tall?
Quit following me. Squall and Fury.
Get back here, you little gremlin. She's a god with little legs.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
She turned into a bird.
Traveler?
I knew it, I am in the Matrix.
That's...
Where'd the bird go? What'd the bird doing? Get back here, you little shit. Aha, you're cornered now. Now you have to talk to me. Have you seen my sister? Why am I in the Matrix? Hey, can you stop making me experience Groundhog's Day? What the fuck?
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Why is there a bed outside?
What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert, am I a battle droid? Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Alert, why is that one gold?
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
Why is it gold?
You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Is someone fucking with my memories? Did I already meet the fucking Archon and someone's fucking with my memories? Have I already met her and someone's fucking with my memories?
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
I trust her, she's fine. She can't be more lethal than the Raiden Shogun, it's fine.
What the?
So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival?
It really is Groundhog's Day.
Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
She's so cute!
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
How long?
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the 2 of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you 2 received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
So, because we've done this so many times, that's why she's getting sicker and sicker, is because it's actually wasting her time.
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
There's clones of her?
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
No! Bullshit!
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Hello, small gremlin.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
And we've apparently done like 100 of them.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her.
Might?
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
I don't like the way you're wording this shit.
You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
What the hell? When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. Your interpretations process involves analysis, enter text to yield new entries. When did this turn into like a detective game?
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Thank you, Tanjiro.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Yeah, did he just like fuck us all over?
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before.
A lot!
This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
I associate the Samsara Festival with the Grand Sage's speech. Nope, fuck you. Nope, fuck you. Alright, fuck you. Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Sure is. Submit conclusion. We're in a time loop. It's Groundhog's Day.
You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
Oi!
A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena.
Simple?
You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Time loops are simple to you? I don't get what it is then. Well, I guess if it was a time loop, then Dunyarzad wouldn't be getting sicker. I guess she wouldn't get sicker if it was a time loop, because she'd get reset.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
I'm not smart enough for this. You're asking the wrong guy. I hit things with stick. My child's the one who does puzzles. I hit things with big stick. I return to monkey.
Think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
I want to just kill that sage guy. I think that'll fix it.
The idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right?
This is why you don't put weird things in your head.
We've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Yeah, I bet that great sage guy did it. He's an asshole. Like, these things that everyone plugs into their head are somehow making us live to do it all over again until we die. Although that also doesn't really make sense because in reality, like, if people were doing the same festival over and over again, we'd eventually run out of supplies and stuff. And I bet outside forces would come in, so I don't know how they're doing it. Because, like, they'd eventually run out of food, and outside forces would come in. And, like, if it was just, like, a mental thing of all of us doing the same day over and over and over again.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's dying.
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Hey, do you feel like it's deja vu?
What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
I just don't... I mean, even if the Grand Sage guy in charge of it is that spiteful to do this, why would he lock his entire city in this?
Is everyone dreaming?
No one dreams in Sumeru. What kind of clue is that? I don't...
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that?
It must be because of the Akasha they have in their head.
If this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess it could be research, I guess, but I don't know what he'd be researching specifically. How long it takes people to degrade?
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
I don't like you still.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Yeah, give me that book you're cheating off of.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
Yeah, everyone, I guess, yeah, everyone put these things in their head so no one dreams anymore.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
In my life, yes. Yes, it does. Not in your life, though. Don't worry about it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination, the moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Yeah, well, the Archon won't help me anymore.
That's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Nilu. No, Deha won't know anything.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. I think she'll brush us off again. Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
And got stabbed for like the 18th time. Alright, Dia it is. I still thought Nilu would be a better idea. Idea. That one's not the real Dunyazard.
It's just a scratch.
That one's an imposter.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous...
Yeah, I know, I don't care. I get your kidnappers ambushed too.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyazad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
No, come with me.
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
Yeah, come with me. Shut up. Stop asking questions.
We need to say something convincing.
Dunyarzad's gonna die if you don't do what I say right now. Dia's Claymore.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
I don't understand the point of this thing. I really don't get it.
The moon, illusions, and lies.
I don't get the point of this little mini game.
What do they all mean?
I don't know. Submit conclude. What am I submitting? I don't care.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Just come with me.
So this is the situation.
We're in Groundhog's Day. Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog's Day? We're in that. Now come on.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Oh my god, just stab her. She's a fake copy. Just blow her up or something.
Huh?
She'll probably turn into mist.
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
No, she's a bad copy.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Yeah, that copy doesn't matter. Who cares if the copy dies? Come on. I don't care about the copy at all. Copy sucks anyway. Running, running, running. I'm running over here. Run, 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 run.
The wind rises.
Hi, Nadia. I'm back. I brought the angry cat girl.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
Shut up.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
You can't see the little tiny fairy? Okay, well, that sucks. Okay.
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Come on, Dia, quick. Use the power of gay. See her. Use your powers. Use your lesbian powers. Do something. Use your cat girl power. I don't fucking know. Do something.
Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
I mean, she has two cat ears.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Bad.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
The Yuri aura.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Nilu didn't fucking dance.
Believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
Nilu didn't dance. I'm also disappointed,
You think
mad.
the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
So we kill them.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this.
So we kill them, right?
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Yeah, so we kill them, right?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Wait, so you don't have your gnosis either?
Can do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
Is there gonna be any Archon who has their gnosis?
This Nahida you mentioned. What did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
It's a brain drain.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
I think we should just start stabbing sages until this stops. Oh my god, I have to do this stupid minigame again.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Yes, I was also here 5 seconds ago.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
If he says that line one more time, I'm going to scream.
What's happening right now seems to have happened.
Yeah, it's great. So
that doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
Okay, which one? I don't care.
That doesn't sound
right. Oh my god.
That doesn't sound right.
God, just end this. This stupid minigame is dumb. It's just playing the same dialogue on repeat.
Mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about
it's just
it,
interrupting the
my head's been
cutscene. I just want to see the
feeling
story. You
unusually
keep
heavy.
interrupting it for stupid shit.
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, "Knowledge always comes at a price." Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
Yeah, so we should take these things
What's
off.
the point of doing something like that?
Because they're assholes?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
A supercomputer.
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
That is very true.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
Stop being happy.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
We should break them all.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Or we could just stab them.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us.
Why is the screen
There was
going darker?
definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
Are we all just gonna
took
fall
off
over?
our Akasha terminals.
Why is it getting darker?
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
Oh, so they've lost control of the experiment.
We cannot lose all of our progress.
They're losing control of the experiment. They're fucking up. They're losing control of this. Ow, my eyes, the white. Can we try my plan and start stabbing sages now? I don't know if that'll work either, but I like my plan better.
Paimon remembers everything! Good. You adapted quickly this time.
Thank you.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
Oh, good, they did surgery in our sleep.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
Because they're assholes and I'm gonna stab them all in the face.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
That's accurate.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
She's the god.
I guess I'm the moon.
So you're the liar?
Moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
So you're the one lying to me?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Tick-tock,
Ah,
tick-tock.
there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
Oh, she didn't get hurt this time.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Did you not sell your greatsword?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone.
Oh,
about
she's
it.
used to it now. I'm dumb. She's
don't
used it
tell
so
me
many
stories
times her
on-
body's muscle memory. She's gotten used to it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
So you just need to fuck with
I
stuff.
have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Yep.
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
I'm actually a wizard. I still vote we try stabbing the sages. If we keep changing stuff, it might fuck it up more. I vote we stab that guy.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad? Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight. Hey, what kind of an answer is that? Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, I know you're the god of wisdom, but now's not the time to get philosophical on me.
Paimon's brain is
I know you're the god of wisdom, but...
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Never say that again.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
I demand you never say the phrase anxiety dookie again.
I say they feel a sense of relief after they take a Duke. That's why I suggested you could try that.
I hate this conversation.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
I regret this entire conversation.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time.
Why did God just tell me to take an anxiety shit?
Let's go back to our room.
God told me to take an anxiety shit. Fuck you and the beeping! The voices!
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
The voices! The voices! I'm gonna kill everybody!
We're still in the same day.
That's it, we just start lighting stuff on fire now. I'm just gonna start lighting buildings on fire.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Because she's a little shit.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach.
I'm gonna sacrifice you.
In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Oh my god.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
If you're the Archon, why can no one see you? Also, I love Paimon's voice actress screaming the Duke.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Because it's clearly not a time loop, people are dying.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition should also reset. So, what's your new hypothesis?
My hypothesis is I hate this a lot, and you need to never say the word Duke again.
The moon, illusions, and lies.
Oh my god, do I have to listen to this dialogue every time?
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycle. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations.
I'm not ignoring your messages. I agree with you. She probably is stuck in there.
Even though we
Sorry, I'm annoyed that this
Akasha
thing keeps
terminals.
popping up instead of just playing the cutscene when there's nothing for me to do, really.
Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
I'm sorry!
And it grants knowledge to the people.
I responded, that's where I draw the line.
We've already experienced the subs-
We have experienced, okay, bodily memories, I'm gonna do that one. Nope, okay. That one, nope. Okay, that one.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
Yes, thank you.
The moon, illusions.
Do I have to just listen to all of these?
Mercenaries rely heavily.
Why are they not going away now? Again? I don't know, just to make a... I just want this to end! Stop this dumb game!
Oh, finally wake up.
I did hit the no one.
Everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes
But
sense.
how are they making copies of like Dunyazard and stuff?
Brilliant deduction.
How are they making copies of people who are dying?
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
She can't.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focus too much on your perception that it glows.
Huh?
That isn't simple at all.
So that's
Why
not
don't
right
we go talk to
either?
Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
So they're not deleting our memories, it's not a time loop. I'm gonna kill myself. This is becoming more and more annoying the longer it goes on. This is becoming increasingly annoying.
Behold!
Wait, where am I going? This is becoming increasingly annoying.
Upon the gale.
No, I just want to complete this part. I'll be done for the day soon. I keep hoping it'll end soon and we'll get the stupid answer, but...
The wind rises.
Like, they're kind of dragging this on a little bit.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
Why are you looking for me?
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I?
It's weird 'cause-
Underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange.
So...
It just suddenly felt so
Stuff
familiar
changes
in my
when
hands
I
and-
do things.
Wait a second. How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone
They didn't make
about
a
it.
copy of me, and I keep changing
Explain the
things.
situation to her today. Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that
Because they're just... So I keep changing things, but it's not really affecting very much. Because she was looking for me, so she wasn't where she was supposed to be because she was looking for me.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Hey, listen, the Fatui actually are a cult. They might be connected to this. Don't joke about that. The Fatui probably are involved.
Face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Also, how are her injuries healing?
Your memory's being erased every day.
How is her injury healed?
I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
I'm so confused because her
If we've
injury heals.
actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Yeah, that's been bothering me too, and your injury also bothers me now, because her injury's healing, but Dunyazard's getting worse, and that doesn't make any sense. Technically, her arm should have gotten probably infected by now, because her arm got hurt on the first day, but it's always fixed by the next morning, but Dunyazar is not getting fixed. So how are they healing her, but not? I'm so confused.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything.
But that wouldn't fix
It's not very
injuries.
likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyazad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
I'm so confused. Like, they... Because
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
I'm just confuzzled. Because in reality, some things are definitely resetting like it's a time loop, but then it's not a time loop. Some things are definitely resetting though.
This is it.
It's a
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's
Okay.
say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
Well, so should your arm.
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
Yeah, and that'd be impossible in one
I'm
night.
a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike.
Yeah.
It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Yeah.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately?
What the fuck is
Surprisingly
brain-exercise?
fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Okay, so it's already time for Nilu's dance.
Back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
Was I right in the beginning? It's the Matrix?
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Oh, maybe everyone's in a coma.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
They also, when I first got the Akasha thing, when they first gave it to me and when I first entered Sumeru, they said it didn't work very well outside of Sumeru, but it would connect to the network in any major city.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Is it like... I wonder if I'm right and it's the... You might be right and it might be a bubble, and I want to know if I'm right and it's the Matrix.
The wind rises.
Like, all of us could be in a coma right now. Because how are they making copies of Dunyarzad? And probably everyone else who's dying. Did anyone else just see Dunyarzad stand up and fall flat over on the bed? That was funny. Hello.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Maybe?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Only twice.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
Did we get deleted?
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
A dream
Really?
bubble.
That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Memory is the key.
Yep. Something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Memory is the key. You stupid beep. Fuck you. When I find out who's behind this, I'm stabbing you a lot. It's probably the Fatui.
Memories are back!
Yay!
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Oh.
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Ah, me.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
I should be?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
So what happened when we left the city? Did we explode? Oh. Neat. Now I'm in like a film from the 1960s. Neat.
Behold!
Hey, a teleporter. Wait, didn't I get all the teleporters in the city already? Didn't I get all the bubbles in the teleport? I could have sworn I got that already. Okay.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the Academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Also, you shouldn't have to ask in advance to leave the city.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising.
I mean, we can get past one
Let's go
guard.
and question them.
I mean, we could also just force our way past one guard.
Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
But I can just get past him. He's just one guard. I could just force my way
Looks like
past
he
him.
really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once.
I agree.
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry! Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
When have you ever helped me?
Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Oh, that made me sad now, actually. Paimon. It'll be fine.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please, be careful.
Don't worry, Paimon. It'll be fine. Or I'll die. It won't.
Memories! Traveler!
Aw, Paimon.
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared.
Okay, so I just get deleted if I leave the
I
bubble.
waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back.
Paimon, a loaf of V-bread.
You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look. Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Okay, so leaving the bubble doesn't work.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
I'm sorry, Paimon. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
No, that theory's already been disproven. I thought that was the first. I haven't been isekai'd yet.
Can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
I got deleted.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Ah, I hit the render distance. So I got deleted. That's not good.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Nope.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So those ones are just straight up gone.
If we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Well, yeah.
This way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Send a message through time.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
How am I supposed to take care of her? Isn't she dying?
Now we're talking.
How do I take care of her? Gentle head pats? I can do gentle head pats. That's about all I got. That wall is very interesting.
I'm done. Here you go.
Thank you.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
I'll see you tomorrow, Paimon. It's fine.
See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
2 messages, huh?
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
As I got deleted.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
Just random crazy shit?
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
Weird. Why are all the rest of them, like, empty?
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
And now, even the final space has also disappeared.
The final one, that's not great. How long was I out there?
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
I'm still dumb, tell me.
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Must be hours.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha. Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Yeah, why is this one the only one that has people in it?
That doesn't sound right.
Oh my god.
That doesn't sound
Oh my
right.
god, then just tell me.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day.
So ours is like the
Later
main
on,
one?
Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do
Maybe?
lots of new spaces appear every day?
I don't know.
Paimon's head is spinning.
What does the howling fish have to do with
What are
anything
these
then?
spaces anyhow?
And why were there howling fish in
Well,
some of them?
Consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
Okay.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
It's all related to a secret. We already know it's an experiment. What's secret?
Hey, where are you going?
Okay. I should probably stop. This is going on way longer than I wanted it to. I thought it would end much sooner. So I'm going to stop it there then, because this is going on way longer than I thought it was. I didn't think this whole time warp thing would last for quite this long. And I needed to shower and stuff, so... Because I have work tomorrow, unfortunately. So yeah, she is trapped for sure. No, it's weird. A lot of weird, sketchy stuff's happening. But I am going to stop stream now, so thank you guys for coming out. We'll finish that next time probably, because it can't go on that much longer, but we'll finish it next time, because I'm tired. So, goodbye, everybody.